Alright, what's going on, guys? We're back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be taking on the Seriously Serious All-Out Battles. So this is the new challenge event that dropped for the 2025 Golden Week, along with the Goku and the Hit. So there are a couple missions for this battle, plus the Inevitable Showdown extra missions. Today we're just going to be taking a look at the normal missions for this. If we clear some of those inevitable battle missions, great. If not, I mean, it's fine. So really for this one, the missions here are just going to be to beat it with 6 of the tournament participants, and then another one with the 6 of the Universe 6 category characters. The Inevitable Showdown, one of the missions is just to beat it. The other ones have other criteria to it, so we're probably not going to be clearing those today in this video, but we will make another video kind of going over those, knocking through each of those missions and clearing those out. But today we're just going to focus on Universe 6, focus on clearing the event and just getting this done. So this is the team I think we're going to be rocking here. So this is going to be against a, Super Saiyan Goku, kind of a, it makes it easier if you bring these tech Khalifas. They have the guaranteed dodge, so they're here. They're not going to be doing a whole lot in terms of like damaging, really, or anything like that, but they are just going to be a perfect unit to just throw in the slot 1, let them dodge everything that's coming at you, and then go ahead and start setting everything up with the rest of your characters in the 2nd and 3rd slots for each rotation. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to jump in, and we're going to try this out.
All right, let's do this.
If I were to come up with a stance that would bring out my full potential, it'd be this.
Okay, so now we're here in this fight. So Super Saiyan Blue Goku here. Okay, so it looks like he can dodge. So he can't be sealed, can't be stunned. Disables defense reduction. Let's see his attack and defense. They go down by 1% with each attack received, and then he can dodge. Okay, interesting. Okay, so obviously we're gonna put Caulifla there in the 1st slot. We don't really care if she supers. It's not really her role. So we'll just pick up a key sphere for her, and then make sure that these hits back here are good to go. Yep, there she goes. So she's just going to guarantee dodge everything. So that really helps that now since he's supering right there, definitely comes in clutch. They're dodging each other back and forth. Okay. I wonder how likely he is to dodge. I wonder if it's one of those like he's got a pretty high chance that he'll be dodging the whole time. But that's the good thing about this new hit too, is that he has these guaranteed to hit things to him, right? I've been saying it for a couple videos now, I think, where I figured that Dokkan's gonna start throwing in more of these fights where the enemy's gonna be dodging us, because we're starting to get more characters that have the attacks guaranteed to hit mechanic. So seeing the enemy dodging more and more, I think, is gonna be a reoccurring thing. Oof. Tech hit, buddy. I'm gonna need you to dodge. You're gonna get us hurt. So we'll do this, I think. Yeah, the only thing having all these hits on the team is that they're just all gonna be not linking up very well with each other. Do that. Grab some key for Kefla, and then for Kale. Yeah, so I don't know how hard this mission is really going to be, or this event in general. This is the first time I'm actually really looking at it. Okay, Super Niggy in the 1st slot, that's good. Yeah, these Cauliflas are going to be real important for this this run here for the Universe 6 team. Universe 6 is not a very good category right now. So to have you know, that guaranteed dodge up there in the front is going to be crucial. I don't know how this event's going to be with like other characters and other teams. I know that there's a mission for the Inevitable Showdown that's like a 5-turn mission. So I imagine you can come in here and bring some pretty heavy hitters and knock this out decently quick if that's the case. But as for like this team, they're not a bunch of, you know, powerhouse units, but they will continue to build, right? So these hits, the more and more they're attacking, the more and more they're stacking up. So we definitely want to make sure that they are supering as much as possible. Okay, so is he only going to super in slot 1? If so, I'd say that's pretty good. All right, hit. Come on. There you go. All right, so we're still lowering his attack and defense here with all these hits. I think this hit will be ready to do his improvement in the next phase as well, which will be really good. That'll help kind of pick up the pace of the fight a little bit. Yeah, these hit speed stackers is awesome. I mean, this hit's so good. this Golden Week really hasn't, well, I say wasn't because it's not nearly over yet, but so far hasn't been very crazy. You know, with a lot of people kind of hating on the Goku, a lot of people hating on the, you know, easy A, the super easy A Goku, but then people love this hit. Like, this hit is very, very good. We're gonna do this. Do that. I'll pick those up for you. And we only really need one key sphere for hit back there, so we'll do that. Kind of save some of that key for the other hitters. Just, I'm telling you, man, these dodging cauliflas, they're gonna save our ass. Yeah, they're dumb. It's such a like wild design to me as a unit to just make them like guarantee dodge. Like these characters, like dodging Gokus and shit, to just guaranteed to do it. Okay, yeah, so this hit can do his active, so we're gonna go ahead and use that.
A worthy rival is what inspires evolution in a warrior's talents. And I'll keep on improving.
Okay, so now we got him in his improvement state, so we will go ahead, we'll grab that. Pick those up for hit. And then we don't really need that many, so we'll just do that for Kale. Yeah, it looks to me like he's going to super in slot 1 every time. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. Nice. Just too easy. Alright, yeah, now this hit's gonna start doing some real good shit. Oh, come on, keep supering, man. I need you to keep keep raising that attack up. Keep improving. Now, this Kale's always been pretty good too. Like even now, like the amount of attack she does, the amount of stacking she does, like she's still a pretty good unit, especially if you run her with a caulifla. Alright, so Super Saiyan 2 Kale, or Kefla, is out now. I still really hope we get a Kefla Part 2 LR coming up here soon.
A worthy rival is what inspires evolution in a warrior's talents. And I'll keep on improving.
I always forget, what is her active? Ah. That's a big one. Okay. So let's hit that. We don't need to use hits active just yet. And then for her, for now, we'll just do this. Yeah, he definitely is a slot 1 only super, which makes it good for this team, having the cauliflas, right? Makes it really easy to do the dodging and everything, but when it comes to building out other teams, you're gonna have to remember to take that into account, right? That you're gonna need some good slot 1 units, because he's gonna be supering every time in that first slot. So if you don't have people that can either dodge a lot or can tank supers pretty good, then you might be in trouble for some of these other missions. Okay, so we'll do that. Again, we really don't need much for you. So we'll grab that. Do that, and then do that. So we're nice and healed up. Again, not worried about supers here, but the one thing I am worried about is that tech hit in the back. So as long as he doesn't get hit too hard, I think we're going to be fine. Trying to think about where we could really lose this fight. Because I ain't gonna be in slot 1. Not with those cauliflas around. I mean, the tech hit maybe, depending on how hard he gets hit and how many attacks there are, could be an issue. Yeah, but right now this int hit's doing his attack's starting to get up there. So, you know, the longer we're in this fight, the more and more that hit's gonna do, and the quicker and quicker he's gonna keep taking down the health of this Goku. Okay, yeah, no, that hit's fine. Yeah, we've lowered his attack stat enough where we don't really need to be that worried about him anymore, I guess. Do this. Again, I'm not too worried about using hits active just yet, so he does have that Ghost Usher. If we do see a turn where we might be in some trouble, like, I mean, maybe all those attacks back there against Kale, but I think if Kale does enough supers, she'll be fine, because she's tanking double digits for normals, so I'm really not worried about her. Plus, we're still lowering his attack. So, really, I don't think she's not going to take much damage. If the tech hit took a way less damage, I'm definitely not worried about that Kale. I think this is an interesting event. I think it's fun. I wouldn't say I'm gonna bite my tongue on how challenging I think it is right now, because we're not done. But I think it's a pretty solid little challenge event that I think they're going to add to every month. So in the, I don't know if this is in the news, but on Dokkan's Twitter, the official Dokkan Twitter, they put out, you know, that there will be a new stage added to this every month. And every month you'll be able to clear it and get those special rainbow tickets. So it sounds like they're going to be, one, adding stages, which is great. And then two, giving us free chances at Dokkan Fest, is what that sounds like, right? Because these rainbow tickets give you a chance on the Dokkan Fest banner. So if they're going to add to it every time, they're going to keep doing those missions, they're going to keep bringing those tickets back. Every Dokkan Fest banner from here on sounds like you're going to have at least 2 free multis, right? Because I think it's 7 tickets to do a multi, so you get 14 tickets total. You can use them for singles if you really want to, but if they let you do 7 ticket multis, I mean, hell, it gives you a chance, right? And there's going to be so many people that are going to pull the new units off those tickets, and it's going to be incredible. I will not be one of those people. I will not be one of those people, but hopefully you are one of those people. Yeah, so I'm already trying to think about teams we can bring to do the other missions. Especially the 5-turn mission. Because we're about to roll into turn 10 here. Alright, so I think just for fun, we'll go ahead and use hits active.
Time skip has advanced so much you can't keep up anymore.
And it looks like we're getting a Dokkan attack off with hit, so that's going to be pretty good. Let's see how much this does.
Time to get serious.
Just don't fuck it up.
Gonna go all out.
All right, so he had a pretty good attack. It was a 31 mil crit from his active. It's pretty good. So let's see what he can do here with the Dokkan attack. Hopefully this crits. Oh yeah, 35. Hell yeah. And I think this is my hit too, is it not? Yeah, so my hit's only 55%. And he's hitting pretty hard at this point, so. Oh, of course he dodged. So, we're just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna do it again. Oh, of course you didn't want to crit. 39 mil with no crit. Oh, that would have been so nice with a crit.
Skip has advanced so much you can't keep up anymore.
Just had to ruin the fun, didn't you? Grab those, we'll pick those up. I was thinking about saving those Fizz Key Spheres for Kefla, but I mean, with that Kale back there, I really want her to super. I mean, it really doesn't matter because he's not attacking us in this turn, but at the same time, I wanted her to get her supers off. But we'll see if hit probably won't finish it this turn, but it might be pretty damn close. There you go. 31 million he's at. Damn. 37. Can you crit on this one? Maybe finish it? Oh, dude, if you had crit, he would have finished it off. That's all right. Kale will do it for us. Yeah, so that's going to be the cleared for this event. There it is. So yeah, it's just the one stage, the one phase. You knock it out. So again, not too bad. We did have the Cauliflas, right, who did help us out a lot with their dodging in the front. So obviously, if you're running the Universe 6, they're a huge asset, right? So if you have the Caulifla, the SSR, or the TUR, and you have another copy of the SSR, highly recommend using them, right? They're not going to get hit, they're not going to get hurt, so you don't have to worry about what they are, how built out they are, or anything like that. You just have them, put them in there, and throw them in slot 1, and that will take care of a lot of the headache of having to deal with supers, having to worry about getting hit really hard in that first slot. You know, they just take care of that, so you don't have to worry about it. That's the good part about running this Universe 6 team. And then also, if you have the new hit, or at least get a friend unit hit, they're going to make a world difference in how hard and they're hitting as the event progresses, right? So the deeper you get into that event, the harder and harder they're going to be hitting the enemy, and then the quicker and quicker you're going to start seeing that HP drop. So it's going to be very minimal at first, and then it's going to start plummeting down the more and more they build up. So that would be completed for all the missions here. So complete the event, 6 tournament participants, and 6 Universe Survivals Saga. Complete. Easy 9 Dragon Stones. All done. And that's that event. So yeah, so my take on it is that I think it will be challenging for certain teams, depending on who you bring, right? So I mean, duh. But if you don't have a good slot 1 runner that can either dodge or that can take very strong supers, then you might be in some trouble. You basically want to have guys that can help lower this guy's attack, right? It did say he had defensive. He couldn't be defensive lowered other than in his like passive whatever when he's getting hit up to a certain point, but it never said anything about him not being able to lower his attack. So definitely brings people that can lower his attack down, bring some good slot 1s and some stackers, right? Just to kind of make the event go a little bit faster. Other than that, I don't think that event's anything too crazy yet. Again, they're going to add stages every month, which I think is going to coincide with whatever the Dokkan Fests are for that month. So might make it a little more challenging, might make it a little more fun. Who knows? Get more missions, get more tickets, have a good time, hopefully pull some free units. And yeah, I mean, that's it for this. So that was the Seriously Serious All Out Battles event. Again, I'll do another video trying to go through all the other missions for the little showdown, but that's going to be a whole separate video. So let me know what you guys think about this event. Did you guys clear it your first try? Are you guys struggling with it? What team did you use? Let me know. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time.
See ya.